be a little quieter, please, because we're going to pick it up. Yeah. Okay. So now, what do you want me to look at?
So you asked us to work on the update method and the delete method, destroy method.
Mm-hmm.
So we have somehow implemented a destroy, but we couldn't get it done with the update.
Now you couldn't get the destroy done.
No, we did do the destroy, but couldn't get it done. The update method.
I need the people around you to quiet down because I can't hear you.
Those are the people in the back, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys should probably move to the front and have a gap between you and the other folks so
Yeah,
we
sure.
can see this better.
ये है मेरे को Can you hear us, Professor?
Yes.
System.
So the problems with the flash,
Yeah.
not with destroy itself.
I think destroy was working.
Yeah, it was.
Okay. And can I see your layouts application HTML.haml? It's in the app directory. App directory.
Okay, sorry. Where am I? Okay, online examination.
Go to views, layouts, application. No, just the application.
Can you see it?
Yeah, no, I don't see anything in there that has code for displaying the flash.
Okay.
Well,
I think in the exams is
Can you look at the book? Who is the book?
Professor, like when we created the spec for create, we use this flash in that, right?
Yeah, but the thing is, you have to have in the view, you have to designate that the flash actually gets displayed,
Yeah.
and you're supposed to put that in application.html.haml.
Okay, but
If you look at the very end of section 4.7 in the chapter, I'll tell you what, I'm going to come over and I'll show you some code, okay? I don't see it in the code. So, oh, I'm sorry. So, if you have the code that will create the flash, but you don't have this in your application.html.haml, it won't appear anywhere.
okay.
Okay.
The problem is with running the RSpec. It shows us there. Can you uncomment the flash part in the destroy one?
Oh, okay. Hold on a second. So it is appearing.
No, we just tested it for like for this create, you have created a flash, right?
Yeah,
And then you run the RSpec on it, and it passes.
it passes,
It passes, right?
but it's not showing.
Yeah.
How interesting. Yeah, I'm not sure that, where is, show me the test that is testing the flash.
Okay. If we go to create, go to create.
Oh, okay. Create.
Oh, yeah. And
Okay, creates a new exam, expect exam to receive, yeah, okay, post create. Where's, oh, sets a flash message. Exam, return, post create exam params, expect flash notice. Oh, because it's in there, it's just not appearing on your page. Oh, yeah, so it is getting set, it's just not appearing.
Yeah.
That's because you don't have this code in there.
So we should remove this line. It's just for testing, right? We can remove it or leave it as it is.
I'm trying to, oh, okay, so it's the one thing, see, if you are doing a controller test,
Yeah.
okay, this isn't a view test, this is a controller
Yeah.
test. So what you're testing is the controller sets this. Your controller is setting it,
Right.
so this test should pass.
Oh, yeah.
If you were running a view test,
Then
it should
it's
fail.
yeah.
So this is just fine. It's just fine. It's passing, you're setting it, right?
Yeah, in the create it's fine, but we tried the same thing with destroy.
With
right?
destroy,
Yeah.
okay.
So we have not, we have
Okay.
written destroy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Go to controller.
So you want to go to spec?
No, the controller.
Yeah,
We
let's-
have written the destroy function there, right?
Sure.
Okay, so exam, destroy. Oh, define destroy. Yeah, by the way, unless you're doing stuff with XML or JSON, you don't need any of that. You can get rid of it.
We have done that.
Okay. So, okay, I don't see, so you're saying exam destroy, well, how are you getting the right exam?
It's the same like whenever we are.
Well, you have to, well, it's gonna get passed in the params, but you have to parse them, like you have to get it from, just like in show. Can I see your show? Where's your show?
Yeah.
Okay, so you see, you should have something like this, exam find params ID,
Okay.
and then do. Yes. That's what's missing. So you have to find it first.
Oh, yeah.
And then, yeah, just copy and paste, that's all it is. And then, yeah, so then,
Oh, sorry.
so then you have a typo here, I think, press the keyboard to
Yeah.
just get, you know, get rid of the garbage,
So
yeah.
this is the flash.
Was successfully, oh, yeah, yeah. Good catch. So now what's the problem with this?
We can say this exam, right?
Mm-hmm,
This way, right?
mm-hmm. You have a test for that as well?
So X.
Exam. Oh, where's the, yeah, so that's a particular exam,
Yeah.
that should pass now.
Yeah, and then we expect a destroy.
Okay, but you should test one thing at a time. First thing, test that you're getting the right exam.
Okay.
So you expect the same as a show or something, you expect that it finds that a particular exam. And then another test would be
Okay.
expect that it's destroyed, and then another test would be, are you setting? Yeah,
We can comment this for now, right?
yeah, so I
For
mean,
now we can comment this because we are just checking for the correct exam. So,
yeah, so you need to uncomment, expect, it should be, oh, okay, so you don't have that test yet.
yeah.
You should have expect exam to receive, and then blah, blah, blah.
That's already there here. About like,
Is it?
Yeah.
Where is it?
exam start
Yeah.
to receive destroy.
No, I see this one, I see expect exams, that means you, but it doesn't, exams doesn't receive it. The exam class, isn't it a class method?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here, expect exam to receive find with blah, 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 okay, with the ID or whatever.
So
And
this
then-
way.
Exam. Dot receive.
Yeah, now why is this ID exam destroyed?
I
Why?
think
Yeah,
you just
Yeah, I just copied it.
Yeah, I mean, it should just be the ID, right?
Yeah. It is.
I mean, it should be exactly what you have in show.
Okay.
Yeah, where's show? Where's show? Show me. Yeah, I'm sorry, I touched something.
let me just copy it from this.
Yeah, where's show? Where's show?
Up.
Up.
Yeah. Copy.
Yeah, see how it just has the
Yeah,
ID? That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. After before destroy.
I know, but let me just copy it first.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a typo.
We keep on, yeah, somehow we keep on hitting those keys. That's like the second time. I always hit, when I go to Control S to save it, my keyboard just, it does something goofy.
Z,
No, it's like, what happens is instead of it taking, it takes it as an S.
Yeah.
And then I've got an S,
Yeah.
it doesn't save it, and then I've got an S somewhere. All right, so you've got exam, yes, exam, fine, yeah, params ID. That now you can destroy it, and then you can set the flash.
Exam. dot-
Yeah,
Exam.
right,
Exam.
yeah. Add exam.name. Uh-huh. Yeah, and I don't think you need a capital D. You can just make that a little d. When successfully deleted. Right? Yeah, and then, let's see. Oh, yeah, okay, so that's like your index page, right? Go back to an index page. Yeah. And you have a test for this? You have the test, or you're gonna split it up? Do you want to take a few minutes and do that, and I can come back?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, but don't forget to do this, or it'll never show up.
Okay. हाँ तो ऑल लिखना वहाँ पे लिख डॉट रिसीव इसकी जगह पे डॉट
ऑल डॉट ऑल बराबर है नहीं
डिस्ट्रॉय क्यों करेगा डिस्ट्रॉय का ऑब्जेक्ट कैसे करेगा व्हाट इज डिस्ट्रॉय
टू एग्जाम को डिस्ट्रॉय पैच करेगा ना विद पैरामीटर्स
हाँ ठीक है चल हटा अनकमेंट तो कर लो इसको
ये विद पैराम्स पास करेगा नहीं करेगा
पैराम है ना उसमें आईडी
मेरे को सही नहीं लग रहा लोड कर अभी मैं वही बोला था वो क्या हुआ वो तो बता अरे कैसे लिखा है उसको गूगल कर भाई
ऐसा नहीं मेरे को ये नहीं समझा मैं उसको कि उसने अलग अलग टेस्ट बोलने को बोले पर डिस्ट्रॉय मेथड एक ही है तो उसका तो पूरे एक टेस्ट ही है
हाँ तो एक ही स्लो ही बना
वो क्यों बोलेगा
नहीं इसमें इसके अंदर ही वो एक्सपेक्ट दिस एक्सपेक्ट दैट वगैरह करना पड़ता है ना फ्लैश टेस्ट करने का
अरे
ये भाई तू क्या तू कोड लिख के कर रहा है तू चेंजेस गांड मार देगा इससे उससे क्या उड़ा रहा है तू
कमेंट कर रहा है
ये का के लिए काम है एक्सपेक्ट एग्जाम टू रिसीव ऑल
तो निकाल दे वैसे
और एक फ्लैश कार्ड
Where did you set up the params, by the way?
या वी आर डन
Oh, okay.
सीधा बोल देता है यार बता करते हैं टेस्ट करते हैं पहले
ये लिखते हैं ना एटलीस्ट ये तो लिखते हैं
नहीं वो व्यू में लिखने व्यू पे टेस्ट भी नहीं करने का अपने को
फिर भी लिख के
मतलब नहीं
रखना।
बनता क्या
ये इतने लाइन कॉपी करने तो पड़ता
अपने पास है ना अपने पास मतलब बुक है पहले से
I'll ask to get it first, but I'll let Lucy know that and then, whoever takes it Thursday has to bring it back by Friday. Whoever takes it Friday,
You get index here, get index here.
गेट इंडेक्स नहीं वो निकालने मतलब पूरा ही दिखाने
Params is the name of the exam.
वो उसको इंडेंटेशन कॉर्पोरेट कर लूंगा मैं थोड़ा ये
Destroy, receive, destroy. Expect, delete, destroy ID.
नहीं जाएगा इसका फिक्स है
Run कर.
क्या रन करने का
Professor, is this the way we do it?
I'm looking. I'll tell you what, you come up here just a minute.
Yeah.
Bring this chair.
बैठना नहीं चाहिए कुछ
नहीं बैठ जाओ.
Yeah, I have a CD. Okay. Now, these tests and these controller methods are pretty much the same, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what your resource is, you're going to do the same thing. So once you figure out, it's pretty easy to know. Okay, so, controller's back, yeah. So, some of the stuff is a little like older form than
Yeah.
before. That now they want you to do the let instead.
Yeah.
Okay, and you can do that on a
Yeah.
per describe basis. But if you look here,
For destroy, create there, edit this, update.
and here's destroy.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
So I'm setting up an ID, right? I have a double for movie.
Dot
Alright.
receive. Find.
So
Find is what? Find.
Yeah, so the first thing I need to do, if I have no code written, if I have no code written, I'm gonna say, it's got to call the destroy method, it's got to first call the find method to retrieve the movie. Because the parameters come across as take the parameter, find the movie. So that's the first thing, right? And then I know that I'm gonna allow the movie to receive destroy, and I have the call. So basically, I am walking through the method and I'm saying, this is my expectation. This is what I'm testing. I'm walking through the method, but this is what I'm testing. All right. And then I make the call.
Okay.
All right. Then the next thing is it's going to call the destroy method to delete the movie. So now I'm still going to allow the movie to find the ID it set to find the movie. All right. I'm going to allow that. But here's my expectation. I'm going to expect it to receive destroy.
Right. So why it is written 2 times like specific?
Because you only test one thing at a time. In fact, remember the whole purpose here, you guys are like kind of insist on writing your code before you write the test, which is entirely wrong. The way I wrote these tests is I thought about what I would have to write first. And I wrote this test. It failed.
Yeah.
Then I wrote the the movie dot find, blah, blah, blah. I wrote that. And it passed.
Aye.
All right. Then I thought, what do I have to do next? Next, I have to do this. Okay. So I allowed what I had set up before to happen. And I said, this is my expectation that now that I have the movie, I'm going to invoke destroy.
Okay.
All right. So if I wrote this, I called it, it failed, then I wrote the line that actually made it happen.
So
Okay.
that params is @movie, right?
Um,
In our case,
Yeah.
the way we are declaring it,
Oh, okay, so
we just have a
all
name.
you need is the ID and all you need is a movie. Now, I have stubbed out title because in my flash message, I say the title, okay? And if you do that, then of course you've got to provide that. You have to have a way of providing it. Otherwise, yeah, exactly. So, so next I set the flash message. Let me, I keep on grabbing the wrong mouse like an idiot. How many times I have to do this before I figure it out? Is this app? Yes, it is. Oh, yeah, up here, of course. So,
Delete, destroy.
yeah, hold on. Come on. Do what I want. This is, yeah, okay.
Yeah, like,
And then. Yeah. Okay, so here, yeah, I'm on destroy. Okay, here. See, I'm on destroy. And this is literally how I wrote this. Okay, I'm not making it up. And that's why when we talk about the techniques we use, I use the same techniques.
Okay.
Right? So when I was writing this method, when I wrote this, I did not write a line of code before I had a test it. Not a single one.
Okay.
All right, if it was in a controller or in a model. Okay, so I first wrote the test, it failed, I wrote the line. Okay, so as Armando says, you are writing or you're testing the code you wish you had. So first I had this test, and then I wrote this line. Then I had the next test, and I wrote this line. Then I wrote the next test, then I wrote this line. All right, and then I did the redirect. Okay, I tested this, and then I wrote this line.
Okay.
But that's literally how it's done. And that way, all your code is tested. Once you're done writing the code, you're finished. There's no backtracking, there's no backfilling, it's done.
Can you send us this?
If you have this.
Well, it's
Yeah.
my answers,
No, that's all right.
I mean, you have to do a little work,
Yeah.
if you know what I'm saying. Okay, but I'm just trying to make a point.
So we need to keep this allow and expect every time.
Yes.
That's Cucumber, right?
No, this is
that's
RSpec.
RSpec in the controller
This is
file.
RSpec. Yeah, yeah. This is the unit test
Finding
for the
it.
controller. And you can see that I've got all tests for all of this.
So what do you have on the left? Right?
It's
That's
the
the
RSpec.
controller itself. That's the code that I wrote in response to the tests.
that's the controller, right? On the left is RSpec.
yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I just say it
Yeah,
backwards?
yeah.
I'm sorry. A few minutes ago I had it swapped.
Yeah, that's the
In my head, it's still that way. Okay. Yeah. So let me.
So we need
So
How-
you basically, it's sometimes for a single line you have multiple tests, right? But you should have at least one line per test,
Okay.
or one test per line. All right, and like I said, for some things you have even more. I think. Okay, remember we did the for homework 5, the director thing.
Yeah.
This is one method, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yeah.
and then 6, 7, 8 tests for one small method. That's like 2 lines. Okay, but I've thoroughly tested everything, and as I said, I didn't write a line of code till I had it. Okay. And then you make sure everything you do is accurate, everything you do is testable, right? And notice, if you look at the tests, a lot of them are similar.
Yeah.
So many of them have to call the find method first to retrieve one
The
resource or another. So this is like a common test.
Yeah.
All right. And you would always say expect, and then don't forget the things that follow so that it will proceed through the method and not just stop there. Okay. And you have the call. And then you usually have one or more calls, either another, like this happens to be a class method, but often it'll be an instance method or something, and you have to expect for that method. And then we have here an instance method. And then here we're rendering a template instead of redirecting, which is rendering. And then we're making sure that the results are available to the template. Now with a destroy, you don't have to do that.
Yeah.
But with most other,
Show it.
you have to show, or you have to, have the collection or whatever. So you also have to prove that you're sending. Now here, what it's doing is it's making the call, and then afterwards it's making sure that that instance variable is available for the view. And again, it's unit. You don't care whether the flash actually occurs or not. This is just a unit test. In your Cucumber test, it should show whether the flash is showing up or not. Okay, so Cucumber end-to-end test will test are things happening in the view that should happen. All right, but you don't want to. I'll tell you that a lot of places do make you do tests for every line in your view as well. But we only have a semester, so I wanted to concentrate on the important stuff. And Cucumber is just, I think, it's good. It's showing you what's on a page as having to do a silly unit test for a view. In my opinion, views, if you write unit tests for views, they tend to be brittle because views are always changing.
Right.
And do you want to constantly be updating your RSpec for views? No.
Yeah.
No. But the logic shouldn't change, which is why your controllers in the model should have unit tests. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
As I said, don't worry about the view except in Cucumber, which is why you don't have to write RSpec for your views. Where are we? It's down here. Destroy. But definitely have Cucumber check that out. Now, did you get the code that you have to put in the layout so that the flash shows up?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
file
well,
lines of 4.7.
Yeah,
We'll put
the
it up.
flash won't appear anywhere once
Okay.
you have that. And note that you're putting it there rather than a particular view. Why are we doing that? Why do we put it in layouts instead of index? Maybe.
So layout code, everything.
Yeah, because we do not
We can-
need to rewrite
like
the
a
code
partial.
again and again.
Yeah, exactly. The idea being that we might be redirecting, we might be rendering, who knows where we're going to want this flash to show up.
We won't write to code again
Yeah.
and again.
Yeah, so the layout, the application, HTML.camel, and the layout is like the stuff that doesn't change from page to page, like our header, our footer, any common flash code. So it's taken care of in one place, and then you don't have to worry about it. Otherwise, you'd have to be, do I have a flash message for this page? Wouldn't that make it crazy?
Yeah, I will.
Yeah. So that should take care of any problem with the
Okay, we'll try.
I think about this mouse, Professor Landry used some kind of tool or something that he just swaps the mouse between all this.
Oh, really? Between his,
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll ask him. I wonder though.
I have seen it before, but they swap it.
I mean, if I have my system at home and on the Windows, and of course I just go back over it. See, I'm logged in here, and I'm logged in here. So I don't know how,
As long as they're on the same network.
Good question. Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate that. I didn't know that. I have to ask him what tricks he has up his sleeve.
ये क्या कर रहे थे अभी?
वो तो तूने होमवर्क किया है ना, होमवर्क में से उठा लेना मोटे, होमवर्क में से उठा लेना।
मुझे बोला तेरे को इसके साथ नहीं करने का, इसको खाली एंड रिजल्ट ही करने का। कहाँ बात लगी है? ये पूछेगी क्या कहते हैं ये शुरू
वाह शेयर मेरे में।
हाँ
करते हैं एक काम भाई, वो पुराना कोड है क्या? वो मूवीज वाला है ना, मूवी वाला कोड जो इसने लिखा है,
मूवीज वाला है ना।
तो भाई जो तू उससे क्यों मांग रहा है?
मैं किधर मैं कौन क्या? अरे ये लिखनी है उसका, अरे वो, अरे हम लोग से ही लिखवाया था उसने, और ये उसने खुद किया।
तो हमने उसने तो वही लिखवाया होगा ना।
अरे तो नहीं देख, मतलब वो
उठा ले वहां से
वो सिंपल से कुछ तो ये कर दिया। एक मिनट,
हमें तो सिंपल करना है लौड़े, तो सीधे वहां से उठा, यहाँ कॉपी पेस्ट कर, फिर डिस्ट्रॉय का उठा, वो हम अपन चेंज करते हैं अपने हिसाब से वहां से छू। और वो फ्लैश की, अच्छा तेरे इसको भी एक्सेस देना, वो फ्लैश वाली लाइन डाल दे। क्या हुआ?
अरे नहीं देख रहे कौन सा मूवीज कंट्रोलर, शायद यही है।
इसमें से ये तो यहाँ स्पेस का डिस्ट्रॉय का मेथड उठा।
हम लोग अभी पहले एक काम करते हैं, इसके साथ कंपेयर करते हैं पूरा। पहले कंट्रोलर में जो मेथड है ना,
हाँ स्पेक में
नहीं कंट्रोलर
मूवीज कंट्रोलर होगा ना लौड़े।
क्या प्यार है मैंने ठीक है, ये है अभी।
Oh, you have to go? Yeah, go ahead. Okay.
इसका
देखो ना डिस्ट्रॉय है,
कोड का
वो बुक में है ना बाबा।
किंडर है मेरे पास।
हाँ ये उठा डिस्ट्रॉय वाला,
कौन सा?
ये मूवी में उठा ना चालू कर कहाँ ढूंढने।
मैंने देखा कैसे उसने अलग अलग किया, उसने ईट वाला क्लॉज
हमें एट इतना करना ही नहीं, दुकान पेस्ट कर दिया।
ये रुक, अरे हाँ ठीक है, मैं कर रहे
देख मेरा मूड वैसे ही खराब है, मैंने तो ओएस में सो नहीं है।
सो के लिए क्या रो रहे हैं? पास हो जाए 3 के ऊपर लाए, बहुत बड़ी बात है। मैं हकता
एग्जाम में मैं भी आता है।
हाँ इसलिए सो पाऊंगा, सो चाहिए क्या? ये देख अभी किधर डालो, डिस्ट्रॉय के अंदर डालो।
डिस्ट्रॉय के अंदर
उसने तेरे को
सब हटा देते
ये इसलिए उड़ा था कि
मैं ऐसे ही आदमी हूँ। यहाँ देख एग्जाम लिख
ये डिस्ट्रॉय कर दिया, फ्लैश कर दिया, रीडायरेक्ट टू एग्जाम बात कर दी।
हाँ
ओके, तो ये तो अपना बराबर हो गया।
हाँ इसको हटा
ये ऊपर वाले को हटा दो।
हाँ उसकी जगह पे एग्जाम लिख क्लास में नोट
पता है
ये भी रहने देना
हाँ।
वेरिएबल नाम वो भी रहती रहने
नहीं ये वो तो गान हो गई।
नहीं मान गई मैं चूतिया
कहाँ गए?
लास्ट नोटिस एग्जाम डॉट नेम बनाया था ना तुमने
मैंने कुछ याद
तुमने सिर्फ नेम ही बनाया ना एग्जाम में
डिस्क्रिप्शन बनाया, डिस्क्रिप्शन बनाया था, लेकिन छोड़ दिया।
एग्जाम लिखे एग्जाम एग्जाम
किधर?
मूवी डिलीटेड थोड़ा है चल अब वहाँ का कोड कॉपी कर हो जाएगा अब ऐसी बात का समझा
होगा
सब ऐसी होगा सब मूवी है चेक करना थोड़ा सा माइंड में करना है बस
एक काम कर दे, ठीक है, अभी ये अपना ये तो क्योंकि इधर का हो गया काम, ठीक है, अब वहां से भाई इसमें 4 लाइन के कोड भी दूसरे इतना, ठीक है।
मुझे चूतिया तो अपने
ये अपना मेथड है।
वाला कॉपी मूवी वाला कॉपी
वही ना,
कंट्रोलर डॉट
यही वाला ना,
ये मूवी कंट्रोलर वाला
लेकिन हम लोग में मैंने जो देखी हुई है उस कमेंट किया कि कुछ
नहीं वो वाला
ये इतना झाड़ू सही
इतना ही होगा 5 बोला था ना
हम इधर इधर नीचे पेज कर दिए।
हाँ जो भी करना है ओपन मूवी लेट एग्जाम
लेट
एग्जाम
डबल है अपने पास,
डबल यूज करते हैं ना
अपन
डबल क्या डबल का की
ऐसा ऐसा मुझे लग रहा है ऐसा होगा नहीं,
एग्जाम
ये तो स्टॉप बना रहा है ना
हाँ
ये तो किसने दिया अपने कोड में डाल दिया। हाँ
नेट आईडी
नहीं ये वो नहीं ऐसा कुछ नहीं है, लेकिन
सही है खाली एक्सपेक्ट एग्जाम डॉट टू रिसीव नीचे वो ठीक है आईडी कुछ भी चलेगा
एक्सपेक्ट
एग्जाम डॉट
एग्जाम रिसीव फाइन विद आईडी
आईडी हमने डिक्लेयर किया रिटर्न एग्जाम
हेलो
बोल दी
रिसीव डिस्ट्रॉय डिलीट
हो गया
मैं पक्का मुझे लग रहा है ये कुछ तो हक देगा।
रो मत
निकालूं?
हाँ
नहीं निकालूंगा नहीं ब्रो। ये कमेंट कैसे करते थे ऐसा?
क्वेश्चन देगा हम देगा डिस्ट्रॉय दिखा मुझे पहले नीचे वो आ कहते हैं
नहीं मैं अरे वो पहले नहीं एक एंड का एरर दिखा था इसमें।
डबल डबल क्या
डबल मतलब वो स्टॉप करने के लिए स्टॉप बनाया।
एग्जाम में एग्जाम कहाँ लिया थे एग्जाम ठीक है
मत यार ये क्या है?
एस्पेक्ट
नहीं रन हो रहा है।
थोड़ी है
अरे वो रन ही नहीं हो रहा तो एरर आया नहीं।
क्या निकाल दो ये पूरा
नहीं तो उसे रहने दे वो तेरी वजह से तो मैं आ रहा जैम में मैम को दिखाना
सेशन में निकाल दो सेशन ये निकाल ले दो सेशन में